Alright, I for near for Mama Kwaba at the bar Akroma TVG so ebim. And then the first time I hear and I would say I never saw you my so be subscribe to the channel. We are like your face share and for comment at the comment section I yanking kind and famamo. Yes, young run cinema fast forward. We are heading towards a John Dramani Mahama Asye. Now there are these speculations about Mahama Kase. We've seen all of him. He has become the assemblyman before. He has become a minister. He has become the vice president, and also he has also become the president of Drew top level order. Now there are these 5 things, and I say enyema 5 year maybe bosui, ena Emma Mahama ain't me Mbambe president again in the Republic of Ghana. Why are we saying this? Because we've seen all of him. Now Ghanaians want somebody who is business minded. We want somebody who performs a lot of research into economy. We need an economist. We don't just need anybody to lead the country. Yehu Mahama in the previous years, what I say, and as Baumia keeps posing questions to him that give us policies in your 30-year political career. No, my policies are waiting me to implement here abwa in this country, but Mahama has not been able to do that. Not even a single policy. That tells us that whatever that he is doing, Hi, Akroma TVGH. If you are watching and I say, oh, hear me and I would see me, please do well to subscribe to the channel. We are like, and say, if I'll comment at the comment section, then we will read it for you. You're making kind in at the amamo. Now let's continue with the whole lot of issues. Bruhaha, ekoso eko, or maimu eha. Yes. Research say, Mahama. Since he is not an economist, this is not my saying, this is not my doing, but according to research, he is going to lose the main election because Oko UDS are not giving an acceptance speech. No, he made mention of a friend is saying, Onya 98.9%. So if we run it to the nearest digita, Onya 99% of the delegates votes. Now, can this attribute to the winning into election 2024, which is never going to happen? Why? Because according to research, we've seen John Dramani Mahama and Nyama we paying as he was the president of the Republic of Ghana, and due to this, he is going to lose the coming election. These are the things that the people said about him.
Hello, welcome to 5 this week. The last time we're here to give you the 5 reasons why John Dramani Mahama was going to win the NDC presidential primaries, and of course he won. He won by 98.9%, and you heard him at the University of Development Studies in Tamale the last time he was giving his acceptance speech. That 98.9% in mathematical terms is 99%, and so he exceeded his target of 95%, he won by 98.9%.
The NDC delegates have shown the way by electing me with a definite 98.9%, or in mathematical terms, you always adjust to the nearest number. And so 98.9% is 99%.
And this week, we're going to give you the 5 reasons why, in the larger picture, John Dramani Mahama may not win the 2024 elections. And the first reason I think John Dramani Mahama may not win the 2024 elections is that at this juncture of Ghana's development, we need an economist. We need a business-oriented person. We need someone with entrepreneurial skills to create jobs, turn the economy around, especially given the ravaging effects of COVID-19. Ghana needs someone who has the business acumen to turn the economy around, who has the business acumen to create jobs for the masses of youth out there who need employment. John Dramani Mahama, as we all know, is a communications expert. He's not the economist you would want to look out for to turn the current situation around. And Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyeman may likely be his running mate. And Prof is an educationist, but Ghana at this juncture needs an economist, someone who can really push the economies back on track. And that is what we need in 2024. The second reason I think John Dramani Mahama may not win the 2024 election is track record. track record, I talked about it the last time, within the space of NDC, his party worked for him. But in the larger picture of national elections, it may not work for him, unfortunately. The point is that John Dramani Mahama has some stacks around him. The corruption scandals, the Airbus scandal, the Ford Expedition saga, the SADA saga, all are around John Dramani Mahama, and he's not been able to exonerate himself from all this. And Ghanaians remember all this. And into 2024, sure, they may have this at the back of their minds when they go to the polls. The third reason why John Dramani Mahama, I think, may not win the 2024 elections is that there's nothing intriguing about the man John Dramani Mahama. We've seen all of him, Ghanaians have seen all of him, from his political days as an assemblyman, becoming an MP, becoming a deputy minister for communications, becoming a substantive minister for communications, becoming a vice president, and then rising to the top level of politics, president. Ghanaians have seen all of him. And so what is there to see again about John Dramani Mahama? Ghanaians may want to see a different person, a new person, to stem the affairs of the country. The fourth reason why I think John Dramani Mahama may not win next year's elections is that Ghana has not had the history of an ex-president coming back to win elections. In 1992, someone tried. Dr. Hilary Liman came back from exile, stood elections, but lost the elections to Jerry John Rawlings. John Dramani Mahama is trying to do something for the first time. He's coming back from his ex-presidency to stand elections. But I doubt Ghanaians will give him the nod. The final reason why I think John Dramani Mahama may not win the 2024 election, and this may be very controversial, is that the NDC, which has had the penchant of changing running mates every now and then in elections, may maintain Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman as John Dramani Mahama's running mate in next year's elections. The last time he did, that is maintaining a running mate, he lost. In 2012, he picked Pakwesi Bekun Emis Arthur from the Bank of Ghana as his running mate. They won the elections. The next time he maintained him, they lost. And in 2020, it was Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. And she is likely, you saw her at the acceptance speech ceremony. She was there. So it's likely that she will be the running mate of John Dramani Mahama, which doesn't bode well for the party. So these are my 5 reasons why I think John Dramani Mahama may not win next year's elections. You can follow all our social media handles for more, especially follow 3news.com. Go there for more. This has been 5 This Week with Kwame Amo. See you next week.